Well, hey fans, welcome back to another movie review, and today we're talking about Blink Twice. So, Blink Twice is a psychological thriller directed by Zoë Kravitz in her directorial debut, starring Naomi Ackie, Alia Shawkat, Christian Slater, Simon Rex, Channing Tatum, Adria Arjona, Joel Osment, Christian Slater, Geena Davis, and many other names. Now, the basic premise of the story is that you got this group of women who are invited to the private island of this tech billionaire, and while they're there, they're having a great time, they're having fun, but then they start to kind of lose track of time. They don't remember exactly how long they've been there, and then after a certain amount of time passes, one of the girls disappears, and it opens up this whole conspiracy about what exactly is going on this island. Now, first, I'd like to thank Warner Brothers for sending me a Blu-ray copy of the film. It was quite enjoyable to watch, and for a directorial debut for Zoë Kravitz, it was very good, very good, very good. Now, people don't talk about this enough, but title cards in movies are great. It is a lost art. It is not really done as well as it used to. One of my favorite ones from last year, I believe, was for Evil Dead Rise, but in this one, it's a blink and you miss it moment when Channing Tatum's character takes a photo and you hear the click, blink twice comes up really quickly, and then it's gone. So I really enjoy that aspect of it. I really enjoy the mystery. I think this film falls into the line of what kind of horror thriller we can make in the wake of Jordan Peele creating Get Out. What type of movie can we take a social injustice and create some kind of horror project about it? Now, I recently realized that you should not use the R word in your YouTube videos or they will demonetize it, and I'm not talking about retarded, the other one. So sexual assault is basically what this movie's about, and they actually have a warning in the beginning of it for those who just, may be squeamish to that type of stuff, saying, hey, there's some graphic things that happen in this movie, and if you're not okay with it, just be warned that you're gonna be seeing that. And even so, once the movie plays, yes, the stuff is awful. You can kind of assume what is going on, but they are very tame in what they actually show. I don't believe there's any nudity in this movie at all. But yeah, there's a lot of torture, a lot of beatings, a lot of things that are just wrong against women. And the way it actually plays out in the story is really good. And it's a mystery that unfolds. You really don't know what's going on in the beginning. You're kind of figuring things out with the girls on the island. Now, once it is actually revealed what is happening, there's even a secondary twist further down the line that I think is great. Now, for those who have not seen the movie yet, I am going to go into a little bit of spoiler territory here, so you have been warned. So basically what's going on the island is that there is a specific flower that grows only on this island, and you can make a drug out of it that when it is touched or ingested or somehow gets into the body, it makes people forget what is going on in that moment, and of course in the long run. So they invite these girls to the island, they just assault them, beat them, just have their way with them repeatedly, give them this medicine, which I think is actually all around the island. They sneak it in the soap and stuff like that, so the girls don't actually know they're taking it. It's in the drinks or whatever, and then they wake up like nothing has happened, and they don't remember all the bad things that happened to them, and they just do this to the women over and over and over. And the only cure for it is a snake that grows on the island. Its venom can cure you. And of course, one of the characters gets some of the snake venom, and then she realizes, oh no, this is what's been happening. And the secondary twist with it is, she had actually been to the island before and ended up going back and didn't even know it. So that was a great twist. And actually, there's a third twist that I won't spoil, but it has a very unconventional ending, a very great ending for what you would call one of the final girls. So I really enjoyed that. I'll let you watch the movie to find out what it is. In terms of acting, I really enjoyed Naomi Ackie. She is the main star. She is a tour de force in terms of power and resilience in Black women. I enjoyed seeing her act in this movie. Her accent was fine, but who I actually really enjoyed the most was Channing Tatum, because he's playing Channing Tatum's character. He's goofy, he's weird, but he's super evil. He's super evil. Once you get to a certain point of film, you realize wow, this guy's like a goofy Lex Luthor, basically. If Lex Luthor was silly, that's who this guy is, but just as evil as Lex. So I enjoy seeing Channing Tatum play somebody so evil, especially after witnessing him in Deadpool Wolverine earlier this year, where he was kind of goofy and silly and fun. This is the totally opposite end of that spectrum, so that was fun to watch. Geena Davis actually also plays an interesting character. She is somebody who's kind of aware of what is going on, but choosing to remain ignorant, because why would she want those memories? And you can kind of understand where she's coming from, but at the same time, it's come on, girl, you shouldn't be doing that. Alia Shawkat is great. She's a nice bit of comic relief for the parts of the film that she is in. Anybody who's seen Arrested Development knows she has been like one of my favorite actresses since that show. I think she has great comedic timing, and I really enjoyed the parts of the movie she plays. I thought she was going to have a big role in the movie. They did a good job kind of hiding that. Adria Arjona is also great. Great final girl. I think she should actually be in more horror thrillers. I don't want to spoil too much more, but yes, she gets a lot of the brunt of what's going on, and her anger is felt throughout. In terms of a score, I'm going to give Blink Twice a decent 7.5 out of 10. Great directorial debut for Zoë Kravitz, and I can't wait to see what more she does. And I'm actually glad they changed the name of the movie for a more wide appealing film for audiences, because I think originally it was called Pussy Island, which, if you put a movie called Pussy Island in theaters, you are getting very few people to see it. I thank you guys again for joining me for this movie review. You can find the full review on YouTube and the website, flipfrogllc.com/flicksfrog. You can find us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Reddit. And please, pretty please, make sure that you like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, I'll be seeing you.